Hey drama lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most thrilling and mind-bending Chinese dramas ever made. Stories packed with mystery, sci-fi twists, and worlds that challenge your imagination. So let's jump straight into it. Here are the top 10 Chinese sci-fi and mystery dramas that continue to leave fans speechless. At number 1, we have Reset. Reset follows college student Li Shiqing, who finds herself trapped in a terrifying time loop, reliving the same bus explosion again and again. Desperate to change her fate, she accidentally pulls fellow passenger Xiao Huyun into the cycle. Together, they must uncover the truth behind the explosion, racing against time to survive while each reset reveals new dangers and shocking discoveries. Blending mystery, sci-fi, and psychological tension, this drama keeps you hooked from start to finish. Starring Zhao Jinmai and Baijingting, Reset is adapted from the novel by Qi Daojun, one of the most gripping Chinese thrillers in recent years. At number 2 we have Mobius. Mobius takes the time loop concept to a darker and more complex level. In a world where time itself can be manipulated, Detective Ding Qi finds himself trapped in an endless cycle, reliving the same murder over and over again. Each reset brings him closer to the killer, but also deeper into a web of lies, betrayal, and mind-bending truths. After discovering his mysterious ability to reverse time, repeating the same day up to 5 times, Ding Qi uses this power to solve seemingly impossible cases. But when a chilling murder notice from a suspect known as X appears, Ding Qi begins to suspect that the killer might share his power. As he investigates, the clues lead to a powerful genetic research organization and shocking secrets that tie directly to his own past. Blending sci-fi, mystery, and crime, Mobius delivers an intense and emotional story that questions how far one would go to rewrite fate. Starring Baijingting and Janice Mann, this drama is packed with suspense, smart twists, and unforgettable performances. At number 3 we have Three Body. Based on the world-renowned sci-fi novel by Liu Cixin, Three Body is a haunting and deeply intellectual exploration of humanity's first contact with an alien civilization. The story spans across decades, connecting scientists, soldiers, and ordinary people caught in a cosmic struggle that questions the very survival of humankind. The series begins when Wang Miao, a nanomaterials expert, starts seeing a mysterious countdown appear before his eyes, a phenomenon no science can explain. As he's drawn into a military investigation, Wang discovers a secret virtual reality game called Three Body, created by a mysterious organization known as ETO. Inside the game, he uncovers dark truths about the deaths of top scientists and a tragedy rooted in China's Cultural Revolution, leading to a revelation that could change humanity forever. Unlike traditional sci-fi dramas, Three Body leans heavily on intellectual suspense and philosophical depth, exploring how fear, faith, and human weakness shape our response to the unknown. Starring Zhang Lui and Yu Hui, it stands as one of the most ambitious and thought-provoking sci-fi series ever made in China. At number 4 is The Spiral, also known as Kaleidoscope of Death. The Spiral pulls you into a haunting world where survival depends on the choices you make and the fears you face. The story follows Ling Jiushi, a talented game designer who unexpectedly becomes trapped in a deadly beta test of a mysterious game known as Kaleidoscope of Death. Inside this virtual world stand 12 iron doors, each concealing a deadly challenge that bends the rules of life and death. Every door opens to a new nightmare, a distorted realm where fantasy, horror, and reality collide. Alongside a mysterious guide, Wan Lanju, Ling must navigate each level, solve mind-twisting puzzles, and confront terrifying illusions to find a way out. But there's one rule: die in the game, and you die in real life. Blending sci-fi, mystery, and psychological horror, The Spiral delivers an eerie, adrenaline-fueled story that explores fear, morality, and the limits of the human mind. Starring Xia Zhiguang and Huang Junjie, it's one of the most visually intense and thought-provoking survival thrillers in recent Chinese drama history. Number 5. Candle in the Tomb series. Adapted from Su Lei's best-selling Ghost Blows Out the Light novel series, Candle in the Tomb stands as one of China's most legendary adventure sagas, where archaeology collides with horror, myth, and mystery. The story follows Hu Bai, a retired soldier with deep knowledge of tomb-raiding lore, and his companions, Shirley Yang and Wang Kaixian, as they embark on perilous expeditions into China's most forbidden ruins. What begins as a search for treasure soon turns into a desperate struggle for survival as they uncover ancient curses, undead guardians, and secrets long buried beneath centuries of legend. Each season opens a new chapter, from icy mountains and endless deserts to hidden cities beneath the earth, each filled with supernatural dangers and breathtaking discoveries. Blending adventure, mystery, and supernatural horror, Candle in the Tomb captures the spirit of Chinese folklore while delivering cinematic action and suspense that keeps viewers hooked from start to finish. At 6 we have the Lost Tomb series. Based on Nanpai Senshu's legendary novel series, Daomabiji, known in English as Grave Robbers Chronicles, The Lost Tomb stands as the cornerstone of Chinese tomb-raiding adventures. The story follows Wu Xie, a mild-mannered antiques dealer who inherits his family's mysterious legacy of grave robbing. What begins as curiosity soon becomes a lifelong obsession as he uncovers chilling secrets buried in China's deepest tombs. Alongside the calm and enigmatic Zhang Qiling, who searches for fragments of his forgotten past, and the bold, sharp-tongued Wang Pengzi, the trio forms the fan-favorite Iron Triangle. As the mysteries deepen, Wu Xie realizes his path may not be entirely by choice. Something or someone seems to be guiding him. Each season uncovers new layers of darkness, from desert tombs to icy mountain crypts, while the unspoken bond between the three men and the pull of destiny continues to shape their journey. Blending adventure, mystery, fantasy, and supernatural horror, The Lost Tomb isn't just a drama, it's a universe of secrets, loyalty, and fate, expanding across multiple spin-offs and timelines that have kept fans captivated for years. At 7 we have Guardians of the Dauphin. Set in an alternate dynasty where ancient power meets futuristic technology, Guardians of the Dauphin takes you into a world of magic, mystery, and intrigue. The story follows Yang Ling, played by Dylanwang, a modern-day office worker who suddenly wakes up in the Dauphin dynasty as Su Qian, a low-ranking night watchman. Using his modern knowledge and sharp reasoning, he solves bizarre supernatural cases, earning fame as the empire's top investigator. Alongside him is Tian Shiwei, portraying a spirited and intelligent ally who stands by his side through the empire's darkest trials. But as Su Qian digs deeper, he uncovers dark secrets, political conspiracies, and divine forces that threaten to destroy the realm. With both science and sorcery at play, he must find the truth behind his mysterious arrival and the fate of Dauphin itself. A thrilling blend of historical fantasy, sci-fi, and detective mystery, this series offers rich world-building, action, and intellect all in one. At number 8, Parallel World. In the vast, uncharted desert beyond Human Pass, where time twists and the line between life and death blurs, two strangers set out on a haunting journey that changes everything. Yi Lu Shi, a mysterious woman with no memory of her past, crosses paths with Chang Dong, a shadow puppet performer tormented by the death of his girlfriend and 17 others who vanished under strange circumstances. Bound by fate and secrets buried in the sand, they venture deep into a land cursed by ancient forces, a place crawling with imperial guards, Taoist priests, and monstrous scorpion-eyed creatures that defy human understanding. Each step draws them closer to the truth, behind the supernatural Human Pass, and the hidden link between their destinies. But the deeper they go, the more they realize that what they're chasing isn't just truth, it's a trap woven by time itself. Starring NI and Baiyu, Parallel World isn't just a fantasy drama, it's a mesmerizing odyssey through mystery, love, and adventure. At number 9, we have The 19th Floor. Based on Kai Jun's chilling novel, The 19th Floor follows Chun Yu and her best friend Qing Yu, who wake up after a car accident, only to find themselves trapped in a deadly VR game, alongside others involved in the crash, except for substitute teacher Gao Xian. They must survive night after night as the game's puzzles and monsters grow increasingly dangerous. Death in the game means falling into a coma in real life, forcing the group to rely on one another while uncovering who's behind this sinister creation. Friendships, betrayals, and even romance are tested under life-or-death pressure. Starring Sun Qian and Miles Wei, this psychological thriller masterfully blends mystery, tech horror, and suspense for a gripping, edge-of-your-seat experience. At last, we have I Am Nobody. Closing our list is I Am Nobody, adapted from the hitman Hidori no Shida, The Outcast. The story follows Zhang Chulan, an ordinary young man whose life changes when his grandfather mysteriously disappears, pulling him into a hidden world of martial artists with supernatural powers. Pursued by the ruthless, sinister pleasure and guided by the enigmatic Feng Bao Bao, Zhang discovers his own superpower, Qi Apotheosis, one of the legendary 8 supreme skills. Along the way, he faces deadly challenges, uncovers his grandfather's secrets, and meets allies like Wang Yi, all while a battle between good and evil looms. With fantasy, action, and mystery rolled into one, the series stars Peng Yuchang, Wang Yinglu, and Neo Ho, blending humor, heart, and high-energy martial arts. And that wraps up our countdown of the best Chinese sci-fi and mystery dramas you can watch right now. From time loops and alien contact to ancient tombs and virtual worlds, these shows prove that Chinese storytellers are mastering every corner of the genre. Which one did you enjoy the most? Or which one are you planning to watch next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing drama recommendations every week.